The New Yorker magazine's explosive article describes multiple accounts of sexual harassment, stretching back decades against Les Moonves, the head of CBS and one of the most powerful media moguls in the country. 6 women, 4 named and 2 unnamed, tell reporter Ronan Farrow that they believe their careers were hurt when they rejected Moonves' advances. Actress and writer Ileana Douglas tells the magazine, "What happened to me was sexual assault, and then I was fired for not participating." Farrow, who won a Pulitzer Prize for his reports on Harvey Weinstein, describes a hostile environment at the network that extended to CBS News and its flagship show, 60 Minutes. According to the article, 19 current and former employees say Jeff Fager, the executive producer of 60 Minutes, allowed harassment in the division. Fager issued a sharply worded response to the allegations against him and the network. "It is wrong that our culture can be falsely defined by a few people with an axe to grind who are using an important movement as a weapon to get even. This is not the first time allegations of sexual misconduct have hit CBS. In November last year, morning anchor Charlie Rose was fired after 8 women accused him of inappropriate behavior in a Washington Post report. Even before today's article was published, rumors of it sent CBS stock plummeting, dropping more than 6% by the close. Stephanie Gosk, NBC News, New York. Tonight, CBS and Les Moonves responded to the New Yorker article. In the article, Moonves denied any allegations of sexual assault and added, "I recognize that there were times decades ago that I may have made some women uncomfortable by making advances. Those were mistakes, and I regret them immensely." CBS, in its statement, added, "CBS is very mindful of all workplace issues and takes each report of misconduct very seriously. We do not believe, however, that the picture of our company created in the New Yorker represents a larger organization that does its best to treat its tens of thousands of employees with dignity and respect."
Hey, NBC News fans, thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking on that button down here, and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives. Thanks for watching.